Your brain is trying to keep you safe. Your brain is trying to keep you protected. Your brain is not designed for you to succeed and to thrive, even though that sounds crazy. But I have been doing some reading and looking at YouTube videos and, Chat GPT. And I've really been trying to understand why. Why do we do this? And I'm talking about we, but I'm talking about me, but I'm saying we. Why do we stay stuck in this loop? Why do we stay stuck in the cycle? For me, my cycle is plan something, feel good about the plan, get too caught up in life and doubt and insecurities and excuses that I don't execute the plan that I felt good about. So now I'm frustrated and I'm annoyed and I'm upset with myself and I'm getting down on myself for not executing. And now why? Like, there's got to be something. I also thought spiritual warfare, but I'll get into that. I'll get into that another day. But I wanted to, get some practical reason, some logic behind why is this happening. And so I did that, and I read some really good stuff. I took some notes, and it kind of just boils down to your brain is trying to keep you safe and protected. Our brains are designed for survival, not success. Like, these are things that we all know, that we've all heard before. But for the last few days, weeks, I have really been trying to hone in on that idea and seeing how I can retrain my brain and reframe my focus and my mindset. Things that I've been doing for so many years anyway, but just like on a new level. We have to get unstuck, you guys. We have to get off of this loop, of this cycle. If not, we're going to wake up and it's going to be 10 years from now and we're still going to be on this cycle. Not even trying to figure it out anymore because we already know. So I've been trying to stop myself from saying I'm trying to figure out, because I already know what to do. I kind of already know what the problem is. I kind of understand my triggers and my distractors and things that are pulling my attention out of whack. It's all about consistency. That word used to drive me. That word is such a God, man. I feel like a lot of people struggle with consistency. And I'm not saying that to be like, I'm not the only one, but I think it's a common thing that we all deal with, that a lot of people deal with, and it's the only thing that is going to get us to the next level. So anyway, I want to do a slow strength practice for the Calm Collective. And I'm going to start structuring our newsletters this way. When I created the form for the Calm Collective, just to, send to people to see if they were interested to kind of opt in to the monthly emails. Slow down, Jenna. Slow down. This is what happens when I get excited. I start talking, and this is part of the cycle. This is the feel good. This is the I've planned. You can't see my whiteboard. I've planned, and now I feel good about executing, and I feel good about the plan. I feel good about doing the thing, and then I start getting on camera, and I start talking too fast, and then I start looking at all the different things that are causing me to doubt and be like, oh, but this, and the equipment and the lighting and the me talking too fast and jumbling over my words. And learn how to show up imperfectly, Jenna, and anyone else who can relate, and slow down. Take a breath with me. Do it again. Relax your jaw, your face, your eyebrows. Listen to yourself inhale and exhale. And literally, for me, it happens like that every single time. Every time I stop getting all that, right? That's just like my energy. I get excited, but I notice when I do that on camera, I get all jumbling over my words. I start thinking too much about what I look like, what I sound like, and then I start creating narratives like, oh, people are going to think this, oh, people are going to think that. And then I start just rambling too much, and then I end up deleting the video and saying, you know what, I'll try again tomorrow. That's the cycle that I have been on for a long time. And just like what I just did, you guys saw, stop, breathe, listen to yourself, listen to your inhales, your exhales, right? Just calm yourself down. It sounds funny because I tell that to my students. I'm like, guys, calm down, please, relax. You just got to slow down. So, what I was trying to say is, I'm going to do a quick, slow strength practice. I have been trying to find a way to structure our newsletters every month. And when I initially put out the form for people to opt into the Calm Collective, I had 4 sections on there for people to choose which they were most interested in learning about and sharing about. And it was movement and fitness, nutrition and wellness, mindfulness and mindset. And then number 4 was sharing my journey. And then there was a 5th option for all the above. Most people picked all the above, and I thought that was really nice. And I love that because it just means that there are people out there that I'm doing this for. I'm not just doing this for nothing. I'm really focusing and trying to establish a consistent routine and a system for the Calm Collective because there are people who care, right? And I will be first to tell myself, nobody cares, nobody, we're not going to go down that hole right now. So right now I'm going to do a slow strength practice. And I've been practicing and moving this way recently, and I love it. It's really been beautiful for me, and it's been helping me to not only get stronger and feel more confident, but it's also helping me to build that strength and that confidence in a calm, slow, and controlled way. And I'm just seeing and learning how I can take that slow strength practice with my physical body into my everyday world, into my daily reactions and interactions with people. Slow, controlled strength, right? Okay. So I hope I hope my phone doesn't die or the storage run out, because that happens almost every time. That's another thing that I be in my head about. It's like, oh man, now I've run out of storage and the video didn't save, and now I got to do it all over. I'm not doing it all over. I'll try again tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into tomorrow, turns into tomorrow, turns into a week, turns into a month, turns into a 10-year span of this cycle. All right, let's do our slow strength practice. All right, squat. I remember doing this in 2018, 19, I believe. 2018 or 19, I did 30 days in the month of April because it has been that long that I have been in this cycle. We talked about the cycle earlier. I wanted to break the cycle, and I wanted to try to create the momentum and establish the consistency, everything that I am practicing now. And I did this back in 2018, 19, and I posted every day for 30 days in the month of April. And here we are in the month of April, and I want to try it again. This go round, I'm structuring it a little bit differently, and I'm putting it out there because accountability, and I'm also nervous to put it out there because I've tried this before, 6 years ago, 2018, 19, to be consistent, and I barely could do it for like a week. Or I tried it a week, I tried it for 15 days, I tried it for 21 days at one point, just to post consistently, and each time I have, whatever, falling off, whatever. And so here we are again, trying it again. And one, I'm proud of myself for never completely giving up, no matter how many times I stop and start over, stop and start over, stop and start over. And I mean, it has been years. But no matter how many times I do that, I just don't ever completely give up or stop. And I think there's something good and positive in that. And I'm also, life's much different now. I have my baby. I have my little girl, and she takes up 90% of my thought and energy and time and attention, and as it should be. 90% is a lot, but majority of it. So I'm gonna have to be like ultra intentional there. I also have the Calm Collective that I want to share this journey with. That's really, really important to me. So there's a little bit of, different obstacles and situations and circumstances this go around, but I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna do it. I think that the way I'm structuring it and thinking about it in my mind, I will be able to do it. So if anyone would like to come along the journey with me, I'm not gonna say what you should post every day. You can post whatever you want, but just do it for 30 days straight. So you guys can expect accountability alert, accountability alert. You guys can expect one little post from me every day in the month of April. Now, whether you care about that or not, I don't know. But I do believe someone out there does care, because there are people. I'm not talking to me right now. I'm also talking to you. There are people out there rooting for you. There are people out there who want to see you win, who want to see you do well in life, who really want you to live that life that you dream about, because they think that you deserve it and they support your dreams and your aspirations. And not only that, there are also people out there who need to hear your story and who need to witness your transformation. Not just to witness it to be like, oh, Jenna did it, but to be like, if she can do it, I can do it. So that's the greater purpose in all of this. Okay, guys, I will see you soon for 30 days.